Hey people, I'm not gonna repeat the same joke as in the last video, but it's web night. Hope you had a great holiday, or New Year, or whatever you celebrate. Uh, I came here to show you the newest thing that I'm very excited for. It's not the Dune Crawler, but that's gonna come in like a couple of days. This one is a mission that we developed in a single week, actually less than a week, but including external testing and everything. It took us a week, and it was made as a part of Arma Mission Making Game Jam. No, Arma Mission Making Jam, I think we called it, or something like that. It's nothing crazy. We just, like, me and a bunch of boys decided to do a couple of missions and see what's gonna come out of it. And we had a time limit of a week. Therefore, yeah. So this one is a remake of an old game called Survivors V. Let me boot it up. It's a horror scenario that four of you can play. I need to actually subscribe to it right here. That is quite interesting because it's pretty much a lost media right now. It is all stated in the description, right? It's a lost media. Pretty much, you can download it from ModDB, but the game is so old and so janky that it's not even that janky as Arma is, right? Therefore, we had a decision to remake it. Therefore, let me show you just a tiny smidge uh, of what we have done. The mission is translated into English and Russian, right? For some reason, my game, like, I tried to switch it to English, but it didn't. But for you, if you're an English speaker, right, everything will be in English here. I highly advise you to read the briefing because a lot of the mechanics, and it's also stated in a description, was changed in a way that it doesn't resemble the Arma gameplay that much. Therefore, I highly advise you to read it in order to understand what you're doing. Uh, I tried to make it vague, but not too much vague, so you still understand what to do. But I'm not outright putting yellow paint everywhere, right? Hopefully, you'll catch the drift, right? So let's start it. So the game starts. We start playing as a journalist that came into a region of Chernarus to investigate some things, but as you can see, we got into a car crash. Let's get a couple of things here and there. The cool thing is that I was able to get the ambience from the original game, the sounds, right? So I tried to recreate the entire ambience as well as all of the effects that you would see in that game. Everything what you're gonna be hearing in this mission is custom made, right? But obviously this mission is also carried by Lucas' amazing work on the map called Lesser Swamp. You probably saw it on a workshop. Um, yeah, again, I do not want to show a lot. I do not want to spoil the experience. It is like, as you can see, like the classic horror experience and stuff. Uh, in a tradition of like old Unity horror games, you know, Slender Man and stuff like that. So, highly advise you to play it. We've put a lot of effort into it. One last thing that I'm gonna say is that all the notes that you will find will be in Russian or Czech, but you can read it by clicking here on the bottom right, and I will give you the translation. That's it. Again, not gonna yap more, because I want you to go and experience it. It's not it's not the jolliest mission. We should have done it by the November, or sorry, the October when the Halloween was, but yeah, well, anyway. I hope you like it, and stay tuned for more. The January will be filled with releases from me. Therefore, hopefully you will like the new content that's gonna come out. So, yep. Peace, people. Mwah.